So students, this is our new topic, the French Revolution and the idea of nation. From which sources the French people got the idea of nationalism, and from that sources also European people got interested about the concept of nationalism. The first point is written here that the nationalism occurred in France during French Revolution. In the previous topic, we have already learned the era, the time period, and their sources of imagination of everything. Three basic ideals of the French revolutionists were liberty, equality, fraternity. Basically, the French Revolution was a period of major social upheaval that began in the year of 1787. All of you please remember the years 1787, and it ended in the year of 1799. That means after 10 years when the French Revolution already got. It sought to completely changes the relationship between the rulers and those they governed, and to redefine the nature of the political power. Actually, the political power was completely gathered in the hand of only the monarchs or the kings, and the general people or the local people or the citizen of France, they basically wanted all the powers in their hand in an accumulated manner. So that was the main theme of this revolution. In second point, we can see people will now form the country and define its destiny. Will now form the country. Now all the powers, rules, regulations, identity, everything is there in their hand. In third point, the politico-constitutional developments are also viewed. It was visual to them. For instance, the monarch's sovereignty is completely transferred to the hand of French people. That means the decision-making process they can take part. Before the French Revolution, people didn't have the right to choose their rulers. People didn't have to say something about the ongoing government, about the do's and don'ts. So after the revolution, we can see political and constitutional, two kinds of developments were visible, and the monarch sovereignty, it was totally transferred to the French people. Various measures and the practices also created a sense of collective identity among the French people. Now the next person who was very much famous for the French Revolution, who was Napoleon Bonaparte, he utilized a type of a kind of revolutionary ideas in order to rationalize and streamline the whole system. To make the full modification, he made this kinds of revolutionary ideals. And after that, what was happened next? The Civil Code of 1804. This is very important point from this part or this topic. That Napoleonic Code, it was renamed and it was referred to as the Napoleonic Code, which was happened in the year of 1804. The system saw the significant changes and some simplifications of the administrative divisions also happened there. And some of the advantages we have got from this system or the modification of the revolutionary ideals. The first one was the development of the transport and communication system. The development of the transport and communication system. This is the first point which was happened after the introduction of Napoleonic Code. The elimination of the guilt limitations. The standardization of the weights and measurements, and the adoption of a single currency. And additionally, we can see that the right to property was secured. That means if you are the owner of some land or anything else, then nobody can snatch it from your sides. So this four kind of systems we have got from this era. Again, I am repeating this part. The first one was development of transportation and communication system. So that's why the people started to communicate with the other people and they can make the trade or business work in a proper way. The elimination of the guilt limitations, that means the aristocratic achievements or their opportunities, they were totally abolished from the society. The standardization of the weights and measurements process, it was also gone. And the last one is adoption of a single currency. So this is the significance of introduction of the Napoleonic Code or the Civil Code.